how important it is for you guys to be physical against these guys, given the last meeting. How much of that can you guys ramp up, and how much of it is scheme when you play these guys?
Obviously we're going to be playing in a dome, and it's going to be half and half, so it's going to be a great atmosphere for both of us, which is going to help too. Because them not having a home field advantage definitely helps, and so we're going to be able to have that to our advantage, and we're going to just come out and hit them. That's our main focus this week, is just to be poised, composed, and physical. So I definitely think we could have been more physical the first time around. So we put a big emphasis on that this week.
How much? I mean, you mentioned the home field they had. Is that when you're in Sanford, do you guys feel like you guys can be more physical when you have that home backing?
Oh, no doubt. Home field advantage is a real thing, for sure, because you feed off that energy, and it just makes communicating a lot harder or easier, depending on if you're home. But yeah, that's definitely a big advantage for sure.
Taking it back to when you guys lost to them earlier in the year, I mean, was there a thought in your head or any of your teammates' heads that you talked about we'd like another shot at these guys, we'd like another chance to show, to prove what we can do?
Oh, no doubt. We wanted that one again for sure, just because we felt like we left so much out there, you know what I mean? And coming off the field, that's never a good feeling. So, we want to come out, put together a good one, and, bring a championship back to Athens.
Isaac, what role are the tight ends going to play in this game in terms of blocking and try to improve on the rushing performance from last time against Auburn?
Obviously we're going to play a bigger role just because, we're in on a lot of sets. We need to block really well, first and foremost, because they got such a good defensive line. Then when the ball comes to us, we need to make plays. So, we're excited about the challenge again and ready to get out there.
And then in terms of blocking, I mean, what type of challenges does Jeff Holland present on Auburn's line?
Man, he's a good pass rusher. You know what I mean? He's fast around the edge, so we got to be really good there. And they're real big up front. So, like we said all week, and coming off the last time we played them, we got to be a lot more physical, and so that's what we're trying to do.
You talked about a home field advantage at Auburn, the environment you guys saw. I guess how did that compare to the other kind of away environments you guys played, and how much did it, affect you guys?
Well, it was loud there, man, for sure. Once a team gets rolling at home, and the crowd gets into it, that's always tough to battle back against. Everybody else we jumped out on pretty early, so we were able to take the crowd out of it. But like I said, home field advantage is a real thing, man, and when it's on your side and you're rolling, it's hard to stop. So, being in Sanford really helps too. So, but we're not going to be there this time, so we got to, just bring it, as much as we can, and have the Georgia fans that are going to be there get loud for us.
Do you think that's the hardest away venue you've played at, or that you've played at in your career?
Personally, yeah, it was for me, just because of how loud it was, and the crowd was super into it. We were #1 at the time going in there, so they were hyped up, and so I would definitely say, personally for me, yeah, that was the craziest away environment I've been in.
Was there anything comparable to that you've played in your 2 years here?
No, I couldn't. That's definitely the craziest one there was.
You played a lot of playoff games in high school. Did you ever have a rematch situation in a single season?
We did. I mean, we had St. Pius in my freshman year and my junior year at Buford in the state championship. So that was probably the closest thing. Otherwise, we just had region games. But high school we walked over a lot of people. Being at Buford. So that was a lot of fun. But yeah, probably that St. Pius game was the biggest one in state, because the first year was 10-7, I think. It's really close. So yeah.
In terms of Andrew Thomas on the O-line, as tight end, you're over there playing right next to him. Have you seen any change in his confidence as the season has gone on, and the different challenges that he's had to face throughout the year?
Oh yeah, he's definitely gotten a lot better for sure. But like it is for any freshman, it's just getting experience, because there's no way to simulate it. You just got to go out there and do it. So as the year's gone on, he's gotten a lot better, and he's definitely brought a good fire this week. And I've noticed it playing next to him that you know, he's getting ready to roll for sure.
You speak of that fire throughout this week. Which areas have you seen that?
I mean, he's just coming off the ball and playing real physical, and you know, just mentally doing good things. You know, not a lot of MAs and things like that. So, you know, he's had a good week, and you know, really all of us have. So we're getting ready for. You know, we're just taking it day by day, really. But you know, just focusing on today, and then when tomorrow comes, we'll focus on that. But every day we're getting better.
You talked about how on the line, like the best way to progress is through experience. What about a guy like Isaiah Wilson? How difficult is it for him to progress without really getting any playing time?
Well, you know, good thing for him is he gets to go against our starting defense, you know, during practice. So, you know, he gets their best shot every day, and you know that definitely helps you progress. But you know, really being in the moment, being in an actual game against a different team, you know, that's the experience part of it. But you know, a guy like him can definitely progress just by playing, you know, good on good in practice and things of that sort. But you know, he's doing good as well. You know, he's progressing every day, and so we're excited about him.
And with a guy like Isaiah Wynn, how have you seen him become like a mentor for Isaiah Wilson as well?
I mean, he's a great leader, man. He just does everything right, it seems like. So you know, he's a guy that, you know, whole O-line can lean on and look to. You know, he plays physical all the time. He's a smart player. Has a lot of fun too doing it. So he's a guy that, you know, pretty much everybody looks at and goes, you know, that's the way it should be right there.
What can you guys do to take some pressure off the offensive line this week?
Man, just help any way we can. You know, I mean, their D-line's good. There's no way around that. So, you know, it's just everybody's got to step up their play and, you know, do a little bit more, you know, if that makes sense. So, you know, that's really the only way we got to go about it.
Do you feel like you guys in the first game did a lot of chipping and a lot of, you know, ways to try to help out, especially the guys on the outside?
Yeah, I mean, we did. Like I said, you know, we got to do a better job, you know, this time around for sure. But, you know, just across the board, everybody's got to play better, and you know, that's our main focus, is just physical, play better, be smarter. So
obviously the line play loomed large last time. Mm-hmm. How do you see this quarterback battle maybe this time? I mean, Johnson's out or is limited. Stidham has to do a little bit more, and obviously Jake might be called on to do more this game because of the way the run game went last time.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, we got to. Compared to last time, we just got to play a lot better. You know what I mean? We made a lot of mistakes, and you know, that was all stuff that we controlled. And you know, we fixed those, tried to fix those during the week and last week, and you know, I think we did a good job cleaning stuff up. And you know, we just got to go out and put it all together. You know, we've worked crazy hard, you know, and we just got to take what we've done and just put it out there and put out a good product. So you know, I'm excited for this weekend. I think, you know, guys are going to do a good job, and just ready to get after it.
Gary.